Yep, we got our little puppy. 162. Yeah, that sounds about right. We did have to do that, like, stop-start last time. Because I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, I accidentally fast-forwarded through some text, didn't I? And I didn't want to miss out on it. Okay, so we're over halfway there with 8 days to go. That's fine. Valur is playing fetch at the moment. So fetch is... He's going to go get bones. Yes, that's it. Because bones are now going to be a tricky resource. We want to get as much as possible. So we want to spend bones on doing the upgrades for him. So I think we may rely on fetch a fair bit to try and boost those up. Because it's like 4 per upgrade or something. Yeah. Okay, so it is the first half of the day. As usual, we'll check how... Okay, Moira's a little stressed. That's about it. Any health concerns? We've got some broken bones here. Other than that, what about diseases or what have you? A fractured leg. Ah, yes, because we had the event where she went out chasing after the puppy, busted her leg, but the puppy came and brought rescuers to her aid. So that's why we've got the broken leg. Gluttonous, it's only 1 day left. Sneezing, which could turn into fever and sweating as well. Gluttonous. Okay, well, I say we get rid of the busted leg. Which we've got set up already. Okay, yeah, we'd already prepped that at the end of last week. Upgrades. What do we want to work on? Is there anything for the mining camp that will improve yields? I'm pretty sure we've done most of it. It's literally more resources for no focus, yeah. Not really that important. Ore bar, that, fire crystal, yeah. Less fatigue, 2 people. Maybe. Gives us a chance to maybe fish for more fights. Carrie's doing a good job of, you know, exploring without any confrontation at the moment. Less fatigue. Crafting speed. Though that's going to take 5 away from our stock. We'll maybe do that slightly further down the line. Fetching for 2 people. Less fatigue. Everything now seems to be less fatigue. The rest area we haven't used in ages. Brewing beer. Drinking for 3. Again, less fatigue. Isn't one of these like lowest fire intensity only by 1 to 5? But that's using bones, and as I said, bones are a rare resource for us. Now, well, we can use them to level up the dog, which will actually boost everybody else. Plant gathering for more than 1 person. One of these was going to be a thing now, wasn't it? If we go get some knowledge, this would actually be more effective. So maybe we need to build up some cheese so we can do that. Have we got 50 cheese at the moment? 73, yeah, okay. Let's do that immediately. Let's make that our thing. Doesn't really matter. Special items. All the cheese. Never mind. Done. Right, okay. Let's make more bandages for less resources outlaid. Like I said, I'm pretty sure bandages are going to be important to us when it comes to starting to fight the lieutenants and what have you. Can we make ropes? No. Healing stuff, sickness, injury, depression, fatigue, hunger, no. I can think of is make more blankets. Right. And we'll have you help out there. Mum can... Well, presumably the animals are being tended to. 78. Okay, yeah, we've got plenty. We're going to do some milking, got some additional wool. These... Yeah, they're going to need another day. Okay, then I guess we go fishing, unless we've got meat in the traps. Was there anything else we needed to... What was the spooky book? That was going to test courage as well. We said about trying to get CC more courageous via healing people, didn't we? Yeah, courage, wisdom, we'll get the boost from, and then agility is probably running away from something. Because, I mean... Everyone's on like 60 otherwise, aren't they? For wisdom, that is. Yeah. Anything else in the world we needed to do? We've done that. I know it's still hanging around. Bones. We didn't want to place another one down. We could maybe take the hit from... the poison. I'll have Mum scavenge and she'll get poisoned. Afternoon, Insane. How are you? Well, we know she's going to get poisoned. But we do need additional bones. Yep, level 1 poison for 5 days. We'll try and clear that up. Is there anything else? That was the fishing spot, which involved diving down. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is throwing some mean shit at you, is it? Oh, okay. As in, what, just tough fights, or... Is it kind of impenetrable stuff, or is it, you know, it's actually making you think and strategize a bit more how you're actually approaching the kind of the scenarios? Talking about strategizing, I did see Firaxis's postings and all that yesterday about... They're doing the, what is it, the legacy bonus pack stuff for XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, and going, be great if they actually reduce the price of War of the Chosen every time. It's only, they only knock like 30% off. I've said it's on my shopping list. As the moment it goes on sale for like a 50% discount, considering it's over a year old now, I'd get it. But now they're doing a DLC pack for it. The price is not going to come down yet again, is it? Generally, just unfair stuff like sticking an artillery strike-based Valkyria in the middle of the field and having to somehow redirect her attention safely. Okay. So it's kind of... do you think it's like misbalanced slightly, or was there like a huge jump in difficulty to get to that spot? Let's stoke the fires. Well, we do need to go get some fish. Let's have Dad go fishing. Yeah, we'll have Angelico carry on chopping trees. What is the condition of everything at the moment? 83, but then again, it's always at like 83. Herbalist, we can't really touch at the moment. They decided to go spike after chapter 7. Okay. The little Sim Victor wee. Wee! Yeah, I'll have you carry on collecting fruit. Why not? And we'll have Mum help? She's not really doing a lot else at the moment, apart from being poisoned by sea serpents. Dougie's playing fetch. Yeah, I guess this will do. And then we'll do mining in the afternoon to get probably another 5 stone. Well, with CC in charge of medicine, it's almost a foregone conclusion that he'll patch anything up. Ooh, 85% okay. And that's with assistance. Blankets will get done, but then again, it's blankets. We've got tons of fabric, well, tons of wool. We barely use any of the fabric. Is it tradable with Loki for something? If it was, that'd be great. With this amount of water, we're probably best just converting the rest of our wheat into animal feed. Whole load more milk and wool again. 412 bales of wool. Seriously. Even if we had like 2 people constantly on the go making blankets, we probably still wouldn't diminish that. We will need to make some more bait at some point soon. 13 fish. Okay, that's certainly enough fish for everybody. And with the leftovers, we can make sure the puppy gets fed as well. Because all we've done is have Angelico do heavy labour. His constitution has gone from like 15 up to like almost 90 now. But that is over the course of 162 days. So we got Angelico, what, like in the first week of being on the island? What's in disrepair? I don't really want to spend stone, that's the problem. Well, you're definitely breaking rocks. We might get the kid. Because you two work well together. I mean, mining, who's next on the list for mining, actually? Dad. Lady Tomo. She doesn't really get on well with Dad. Angelico. Yeah, okay, then we'll get Angelico to do it. We'll have the kid explore. We said we were going to convert the rest of the wheat. We might as well. Do the cheese as well whilst we're at it. And we're 15 away from another bit of knowledge. We will get Mum to cook all our fish. Also, did the dog get any bones? No. We lost 7 energy, but we didn't get any bones. I'll spend a stake on that. Again, go play fetch. Hopefully. Is there anything that will improve the odds of getting a bone? That's the fetch and find, yes. Need to get the energy up before we can try for that. Okay, well, we'll cook our meal. And that gives us a little bit of leftover food, which will either rot or we can feed it to the puppy. Let's get his energy levels up. Why is that? Ah, that requires a steak as well, though. Ah. Well, actually, 2 steaks. Okay, I didn't realise that was a prerequisite for that. And it actually requires 6 bones. Okay, right. Well, I'm still chasing after the bones. We need to level those up. Well, not level them up. Increased yields. Are we just literally making yet more blankets with the tons of fabric we have? I would have you patch up Mum, but we need her to go and cook. Where's Mum? Alright, this is going up to 66. We've got enough fire for that. Do we spend... Actually, do we actually not do blankets? Do we do a potion or something? We have excess clean water at the moment. It would make sense. We have a load of lavender stuff. Let's do that instead. So CC can help. Get more fruit, I guess. Because I'm giving the herbalist a break. It needs a bit of recovery time, essentially. Now, patch up the animals. Admittedly, we've got 1 old sheep here, so that's potentially more meat. We may slaughter that sheep tomorrow. So you guys are mining with a focus on stone, hopefully. Yeah, focus on stone. And you're heading out into the world. Double check. Yeah, Mum is cooking. That's going to get finished. So when we go on another binge of trying to collect more healing plants, we can actually make some bandages reasonably cheaply then. You're here for the slaughter. Well, nobody's got diarrhea yet, or just yet anyway, Jimbo. Anyway, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we've filled up the clean water tank. Well, it's not exactly a tank, it's a barrel, but... Oh, puppy! We actually made a bone! We actually found a bone eventually. One crap meal, which we accounted for. Whole load of fruit, which is essentially going in the rot pile. I'm not too bad. You know, actually slept last night. It wasn't a case of still staring at the ceiling at 3 o'clock in the morning. Tick bite. Okay. I'm guessing tick bite may make them more prone to sickness. Get a rash or something like that, probably. And we're dislocated shoulder. Okay. All the injuries now. Okay, so no... We're at 84. Is that actually... fruits and leaves? So we probably could scavenge some healing plants from this. Crashed early last night, like an old man on the couch. I mean, haven't you just had like a week off to relax? You're not allowed to crash that soon. Also, I'm guessing, is there still a bit of jet lag there? What's the time zone difference between Iceland and Texas? I'm guessing it's what, 5 hour difference or something? No one would be foolish to abandon such loot. No, really, you think it's too shady. You pick up a branch long enough to interact with the leaves without having to come too close. Then you hit the heap, nothing happens, which is reassuring. However, you push the fruit that disappears through the leaves before a muffled noise is heard a few seconds later. This surprises you, so you start again with another fruit. And you hear the noise again. You understand there's indeed something down below. You remove carefully some of the leaves to see what's underneath, and you make a surprising and worrying discovery. Under the heap of leaves actually held a small wooden structure. There's a deep hole that seems to have been willingly hidden. Obviously, it's a trap! It's a trap! Sleeping pattern's just rammed at the moment. Keep randomly waking up at 3 AM. I mean, yours isn't due to workmen, is it? I mean, admittedly, the workmen have gone now for me, but this past, you know, I'm still kind of out of it. So it's intelligence, courage, and agility. Agility is going to be getting out the way of whatever causes it. I mean, do we roll the dice on maybe getting a boost to courage if we do it? Yours is due to the radiator. What? Is it a case of now the cold weather's coming, the radiators are actually coming on, and it's just nothing but air in the pipes, clunk, 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 that kind of thing? Oh no, it's literally just getting too warm. No, turn down the thermostat somewhat then. We'll maybe leave that then. Fruit, extra iron. Is that... Oh yeah, that was another pile of bones. Wild boar. That was following it. I'm pretty sure this follows it to its cubs and that. What are baby pigs? What wild boars? Obviously, baby pigs are piglets. Are boars piglets as well? Yeah, we don't want to go into the tomb. That was a courage thing as well, wasn't it? Yeah, because didn't somebody get the horse's head curse? I'm pretty sure somebody already had the horse's head curse. So we haven't expended that completely. Rather than drying the excess fish, let's just get Doggo's energy levels up. Because he's going to lose some overnight. Oh, so there was a exclamation point there. Oh, it's just saying, choose your dog's actions. I say we just keep going fetch. Okay, well, we have food, we have water, and we have fire. Let's go to bed. And Pavana's going to be stirring the pot again. Is someone else bored? It's boring, isn't it? Why, Yasmina's tits were dying out of boredom tonight. Or is it just me? Oh, I know. Let's play a game. I know a good one. Yee! It's very simple. Listen well. I'll take this knife here, and I make it spin. Oh, no. We're playing spin the bottle, are we? When it stops spinning, it points towards one of us. The one who spun the knife has two choices. Either kiss the person designated by the knife, or drink a cup of beer. How much beer we got? Okay, I know. I'll start. Hee. Is she serious? I'm afraid she is. Seems fun. I like it. Fana spun the knife. It stopped spinning and designated Moira. Okay, come Moira. Give me your best kiss. Pavana slithered to Moira and gave her lips without hesitation. Oh, I suppose it gets rid of the depression. And Moira is the one who suffers with the most depression at the moment. Good, your turn now. Moira spun the knife and it stopped spinning and designated Carrie. What? No! Way! Ever! Tee, don't worry, brat. I don't want to kiss a frog tonight. I'll drink. She gets drunk off one beer, really. Now it's Carrie's turn. The knife designated Pavana. Gee. How much beer have we got? I think it was like 9 bottles prior to that. And we'll go with a kiss. Carrie blushed and shyly kissed Pavana. Her lips are so soft. Pavana spun the knife again and it designated Eric. Here we go. Well, this was inevitable. We knew this was going to come. Sorry, Eric, but I don't want to drink tonight. Hee. She stared at an embarrassed Eric with fiery, sparkling eyes. If I have Bloodwind's consent, of course. A deafening silence struck the room. All eyes turned to Bloodwind. Nope. I think we've had enough of this sick little game of yours. Like we said, we're not bothered that she doesn't get on well with anybody. There's plenty of work waiting for us tomorrow, so... Serious. So boring is... I don't know what that's going to reduce. Serious means she'll probably work harder? Well, we've got water for everyone, so that's not a problem. I mean, Angie's a little tired. He has got a dislocated shoulder as well, so he's not going to be working particularly hard tomorrow anyway. Hunger levels... Okay, I guess these two are the hungriest. And then we've got a 17. 16. And then everyone else is on the regular fish course. And not really worth drying out any of the dried fruit. That it? That's it. Mum's sickness going up for any particular reason. Is she one of the people with sneezing? Depressed? Great. Drunk's gone, but she's got a hangover. Sneezing? Great. And now has a headache. Not tonight, Eric. Mum's got a headache. And puppy loses 7. But gets some extra energy. Ah, okay. So we're probably full of energy for the morning. Up to 55. Okay, so we can do stress relief stuff, we can lick wounds, or we just carry on playing fetch. Probably playing fetch. Yeah, it looks like somebody swiped some fruit. I still don't think we really need to go fetch any water at this rate. Has the garden grown? We can give it another day. Better yields. Has the harvesting camp... Herbalist has recovered a little. So let's go get more seeds. Because we're going to need planting at some point soon, and then it's onto healing plants. Animals. Loads of wool. We did say about probably slaughtering that. So we might actually go hunting today. We'll focus on meat. So we'll send the kid out hunting. Yeah, we have plenty of arrows. You got a busted shoulder. You know what? Mum... What did Mum have? Oh no, it was the poison, wasn't it? That's what it is. Yes, the poison. So, let's get Mum being treated by Cece. For disease. We have no crafting plans. We have no plans. Still with so much clean water. Let's make another. Yaghoub can help. Doggy's playing fetch. You're still harvesting. I'm guessing the dislocated shoulder is going to make you more less efficient at stuff. Strength down, minimum damage down, crit down, 50% chance to be healed. Okay, so it's not actually affecting your ability to work, though. So if the mining camp's fine, yeah, we'll get the stone in the morning instead then. Yeah. Seems like a reasonable use of our time. Doggy's still playing fetch, looking for extra bones. You're probably going to get, yeah, enough seeds probably for planting this lot. Extra fruit. Okay, we're looking for a decent yield from the hunt. If we don't, we can still slaughter the sheep and still have enough meat, I would say. Right, do we get rid of the poison? No, the headache's gone. That's not really what I was after. That's going to be an easy one, because it's just making one bottle. Presuming we have pelts, maybe we should actually make some more bottles as well. And I should probably check how much beer we've got. Oh, inspired! And 2 extra bones. Okay, we're starting to build up the supply bones so we can do some more upgrades for the puppy. Bruises. Added food stash. That looked like a bonus. So, is she actually siphoning off food for herself there? We're going to have to check some of these traits. So much wool. It's redonkulous. Ah, that sheep's about to get slaughtered anyway. How many critters do we manage to kill? 9. Yeah, that's fine. And some extra pelts. Okay, good. No bones, though. Up to 53. With 7 days to go, we've got the stone lot covered easily. Even if we, you know, take a break for a day. Admittedly, there's still stuff that's breaking down, so we are going to need to do some repairs. And you've got a busted shoulder now. You know what? You can go visit CC in the afternoon. Let's slaughter that sheep. This is essentially just to make room for another another baby sheep, because I mean we've got 2 adults, so 55% chance of making babies. Okay, we were going to check traits, weren't we? Depressed for another day. So boring reduces charisma. But what was it? Serious? More concentration, more endurance. Yeah, I told you she was going to work harder. Hungover, that's just going to affect intelligence, wisdom. Dislocated shoulder, we already looked at. No. Okay, the tick bite. 5% chance to chronic disease, okay. Bruises, not important. Food stash, on the other hand, less hunger each night. Okay, we maybe want to get rid of the chronic disease. Well, the chance of the chronic disease. So that's tougher to shift, isn't it? Okay. Stoke the fires once more. Take this down to around about 65. There you go. Yep, that should be enough. Right, steaks. All the steaks. We can feed the dog 1 and still have 5 for drying out if we want, in fact. Okay, so what are we going to have the doggy doing this afternoon? Oh, actually, with the energy and the extra stakes. Okay, let's go with this. Increased chance to get more from fetching. There you go. No, we'll still play fetch. Because we can still feed you a few stakes anyway. So we need to grab Mom. Yeah. Let's get rid of that chronic. Was it an No, the bruises was the injury, so yeah. That's that. We said about maybe make some more bottles. So how much beer have we actually got? 20. Okay, that's more than I expected. Okay, if that drinking game comes up again, we're all right. We're sorted. There were 7 bottles. Let's just make a couple more. Right, so Mum's cooking. Let's get more healing plants. Are all the sheep taken care of? Full health across the board. Yep. So Lady Tomo can go chop some wood, I guess. I mean, we can have Eric help out somewhere. We'll have Angelico take a lie down. There's me saying we don't use the beds anymore. Let's use the beds. And Dad can, I guess, help Lady Tomo, but it's not going to have much effect on the wood supply. Let's go exploring. Yeah, go on then. And then we'll get rid of the dislocated shoulder as well. There we go. As I said, we need to get that courage boosted. That's the point. I mean, we've not actually looked what other trinkets we've got that, you know, could give the small, like, 5% boosts to people's stats. We've not done that in a while. Oh, but we get a level up. No additional bones, though. Okay. So, we did particularly badly there, it looks like. And probably an encounter. I think her initiative is down if we do have an encounter because of something. Yeah. So what's it being affected by? That's just the permanents. Okay. We'll try with CC. You know what? Let's actually take you out. More initiative. I think you just hit a bit harder. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, let's take Mom. We can rely on Mom. 1 support, 2 combat. Okay, this might actually be tougher. Let's have the kid focus down Knives Guy. Hope for an early crit. No, we get the 1. Jeez. Okay. Let's save our points. Right, well, Mom has to protect Cece because he's going to get clobbered at this point, isn't he? Yeah, he's definitely going to get clobbered. So we'll save a point as well, and hopefully we can do something a bit more next time. You're probably going to whip carry forward, yeah. That's his standard MO. Focusing up, and then the Berserker's probably just going to take a large swing. Yep. All 3 of them, and only 1 point of damage between the 3 of them. I'll take it. Okay. If I do that, have I got any points left? What's that? 6, 7, okay. That is 7 points. That's going to still leave you on the front line. I kind of want to put you out of danger. But I do kind of want to do this for everyone. You know what? I'm going to step back. We'll do this. Reduce all our dodges. And then we will... Okay, he resisted, but at least we can maybe focus on Knives Guy. And increase your dodge more, or... Max damage, damage resistance. Let's give Carry additional damage. Come on, take him out the picture, please. Come on. Big damage of 2. Seriously? You're going to do me dirty like this? Well, I mean, we can do that and still evade. Actually did more on that attack than the focused one. Well, again, let's boost. Let's boost you. Right, do we need to protect, or can we go on the offensive? 2 to 3, 2 to 2. I mean, we could try for the attacks here. Come on, Mom. Get a crit. Okay, Mom actually did more damage than Carrie, who is our go-to for damage. Probably going to whip Carrie forward again. No. Oh, no, of course, this is you. It's alright, Mom can take a few more hits. And we resisted whatever Ensnare was. Okay. Now we can hit them all with the that one. And we actually kill somebody with it. Good. Although he keeps resisting, unfortunately. Well, We can put another focus on him, maybe, and still do the evasion. Because Mum can just literally step forward and do everything she was doing before. Your evasion, and then go for the big hits, which was 2 to 2. AP down or reduce the target's dodge and accuracy. Let's do that. Or I could give myself more damage resistance. Probably better doing this. What's the debuff? Dodge down, min damage. Well, we still managed to dodge out of the way, thankfully. I'll get them both. CC is actually doing decent damage, thankfully. And this is where Carrie comes in with the crit. We've been looking for right from the start. No! Seriously, Carrie, what's wrong with you? What? I mean, yeah, what is wrong with you at the moment? It's not permanent debuff. Pretty sure she's, like, suffering for some reason or other. I have no idea. Let's just try and get the damage out. Mum can maybe finish him off. Come on, just wallop him one. There you go. Well, no permanent injuries anyway. It's always a good start. Yet more blankets. We did pick up an extra bandage, though. We did find somewhere on the map. Ooh, alchemical apparatus. A bizarre apparatus has been assembled on a wooden table. Also, it's a little bright. There you go. Crucibles, vials, tubes, and pots, all intertwined in perplexing ways, challenge you to making sense of them. Your guess is it can be used to mix and transform specific substances into new ones, possibly to make potions and remedies or poisons. Various liquids are contained within the different retorts. It seems like the end result should flow into 3 pots in front of the table. While you're not sure how the whole thing works, it's obvious it needs a heat source to fully function. Among the many peculiar items littering the table, you notice a metallic funnel-shaped bowl. It is engraved with what appears to be more runes, really? Is this actually a rune? It is. What's up, noob? How's the Grecian Odyssey going? Ah, we need a fire crystal for this, though. Let's examine the bowl with our wisest. It's normally a wisdom check. This is why we've been using... I'm still going to do CC in the hopes that we can maybe boost his intelligence. Also, isn't... Yeah, her base is 100. She's just taking a hit at the moment because of the hangover and general fatigue. Possibly. Yeah, let's try with CC. Given the unlikely complexity of what's lying before your eyes, you're not even sure you're looking at a rune. That would seem logical. 58% though. Ooh, slightly better than half. 50-50 chance. Oh, we get it, though. Such intricacy can only mean one thing, that you're looking at the product of human ingenuity, a daring attempt to understand the world. You recall Manaz, the rune of man, bears the power of mind, memory, and society. It represents the web of human knowledge and its divine potential. Given the magical nature of the work done here, you think you may need an equally magic source of heat to start whatever process is supposed to take place here. There we go. We wanted a boost of wisdom. Oh, and we actually got a fire crystal to do it. Okay. Going really well, though I doubt I'll have it done before Saturday, so there's so much to do in the game. Yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, even mainlining the main quest, it's at least, 40, 50 hours. But, like any typical open world game, there's a lot of side stuff. Well, if we were to use the fire crystal, we're still probably best using Moira. We've used Moira for all the rune stuff, haven't we, really? Though we'll do that in the morning. And I did see, yes, somebody has a level up. Flat dodge increase, which is good for our other shield bearer. Hard hitter, though. Again, that's quite good. Mind over body, injury resistance. Okay, can we have a look? Your dodge is at 15%, crit 12. That loses 50% crit. So they bring it down to 6? Or is it, just reduces it by 50% completely? So it'd be like minus 38. We'll never crit with him, but we'll increase... Was it max damage or min damage? Max damage. Well, that's increasing crits. Initiative. You know what? I think the dodge is the better one there. To just flat out increase his dodge, so we can have him tank the hit, but probably avoid actually taking the hit. We got a max damage improvement already there. That's a max damage improvement. So what are we doing? 2 to 3, 2 to 2, 1 to 3. Crit 10%, crit 15. Yeah, I'm just going to take the dodge, actually. It's the safer play. And next fight, we will actually take him out as our protector. You have to do side stuff just to level up so you can proceed with the campaign. Yeah, I'd heard that. You've basically hit certain walls where you go, okay, I can't actually progress any further until I'm this level. And to get this level, I'm going to have to do some of the side stuff. Well, we have excess stakes. Could spend some energy and do some of these. Lick wounds, more energy from resting. Affection lost overnight increased by 1. Decreased by 1, sorry. Do I want to spend any more bones? Not really. So how much do we potentially lose overnight? Between 10 and 5. Okay. We'll give him 1 steak and we'll dry out the rest. Saying that we've already got a load of dried meat, haven't we? 117. Yeah, let's just feed it all to the dog. Let's make him love us forever. There we go. We could do the highest tier stuff if it wasn't locked off. Okay. Well, we got rid of her tick, or whatever it was. Let's stoke the fires. Yeah, that'll be enough for overnight. Healing plants is okay. This should all grow overnight. Yeah, we should hit our 100%. Probably got serious damage on everything that requires stone. Oh no, we can spend some rope. That's not a problem. If we have so many blankets. Spend a bit of wood. Might as well. There we go. Okay. Fire, water. We've cooked our food. We did we get a full stack of meals cooked? Seven, six. Okay. Also, I did say, what have we got and what can we use to improve? Crafting by 5. Stealth. Mining. Hunting. What's Carrie's hunting at now? 65. Whereas Shauna is 51. Okay, so we're actually ahead of Shauna now. Screw it. We'll give Carrie the arrow. Scavenging. What else have we got here? Stealth. Wisdom. We haven't got anything for increasing courage, unfortunately. Ooh, beast handling. What is... Angelica's at 44, Tomo's at 76. Do we just max out her beast handling? Yeah, why not? And... scavenging. Our mum is always our go-to. Do we need to boost somebody else? The kid? You can proceed with the campaign, but it will definitely get your ass kicked. Hey, that's all the fun of it, isn't it? We are using Shauna to do a fair amount of crafting now. She's second only to Moira. You know what? We'll give her the additional crafting. It makes sense to probably give Dad the mining as well. Certainly for this current tribute. Yeah. Okay, we got fire, we got water, we got food, time to go to bed. What's she going to do this evening? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Eric went to a nearby river to fetch some water, and then Pavana comes up. But as he was drawing near, he heard someone talking in the direction where he was heading. He advanced carefully, sword in hand. Was it talking or singing, maybe? He slowly stepped out of hiding, ready to strike one of Bjorn's lackeys when... Yeah, of course. He saw a naked Pavana casually taking a shower in the waterfall. She didn't notice him at first. He couldn't help but notice her body's sensual curves. Easy, Eric. You like what you see? She turned her head to him while continuing to rub her breasts. Oh, sorry, Pavana. I didn't mean to... Don't worry, I don't mind. I'm finished. She didn't ask him to finish her off then. She completely turned her face to him, really revealing even more fascinating beauty. Easy. If that heart maxes out, he's going to blow his load. I don't understand why all of you are so shy with your bodies. You have a great body. You should show it with pride. Well, it's just that... I'm married! Could you give me a piece of rags you call a towel, please? Oh, yes. Here, take it. Thank you, Eric. You still didn't answer my question. What question? You liked what you saw? Mum's not about. It's not cheating if she doesn't know about it. Right? You are very beautiful, Pavana. I think you know it. Yeah, she knows it. Yes, I know. What else do you like in me? You're a pain in the ass and a bitch. Are those good qualities? I've never thought about that. I guessed as much. People usually just care about my body. They are not interested in my mind, my dreams, my thoughts. I have feelings too, you know, like everyone else. She's just a shit stirrer, we know. And most people are dehydrated. But, as always, water isn't an issue at the moment. Okay. We've got 20s and a 19. Fairly sure she has a tapeworm. She's always the hungriest, so... 17, I guess? Also, didn't she have, like, the buff so she doesn't get as hungry? Also, why is Moira so... Hunger Games down. That's really low, surprisingly. Is she on a diet? We got 16s next, then. Right, and everybody else on the standard chow. Though we still have leftovers. Almost missed out, Moira. There you go. Hunger goes up. It's only a little bit of sickness. You're going to get extra injuries, as you do every night. Inspired's gone. Tasty meal's gone. Your depression's getting up there again. Oh no, Carrie's doggy's gone! Oh. And no more hangover. Sneezing's gone. Right. puppy. Right. And we lost meal. Unfortunate, but inevitable. Right. Well, no new baby sheep. We have got another adult sheep, though. Let's grab... You're liking the big battles in Odyssey. Also, did you go with the guy or the girl as the main character? Because I think you... Was it you that was saying, canonically? Is it Cassandra? Is, like, the lead. Also, thank you for the resub! 6 months, Jimbo! Awesome! Awesome, I love you, dude. I still need to do the badges. I know, I keep saying this. I just, at the weekend, shit gets in the way. I will do it, I promise. This weekend. That you can berate me on the social medias until I do it this weekend. Right. He has got the busted shoulder, though, still, hasn't he? We do have to bear that in mind. Anybody else got plagues, maladies, whatever? Poison. Yeah, let's get rid of the poison. And we'll have somebody else collect the water for it in the morning. We can send the kid to do that. Let's get rid of that poison. It is classed as under sickness, not injury, isn't it? Yes. Do we want to craft anything else? It gets very meta if we're berating those who berate. It's the inception of, you know, social medias. Let's get the kids scavenging. We can't do 2 people, no. Get Pavana. Just getting more fruit then, maybe. So I'll go to if we don't have anything better to do. Mining camps down, harvesting camps down. Okay, we'll have Pavana help craft something, and then we'll go fishing instead. So you're playing Cassandra because she is the canon character. Let's make some fish baits. You know what? We'll have... What's his name? Do the fishing. Not great, but still not bad. And we'll have the kid... Oh no, the kid is getting water. Though, was anybody else better at scavenging? Cece can scavenge reasonably well. But he's busy. Yeah, so we do need the kid to do it. So we'll have Lady Tomo help. Getting the rocks. Helping Dad get his rocks off. I thought that was Pavana's job at the moment. No. Lady Tomo's doing that. So we'll have Dad just chop some trees in the morning then, maybe? More healing plants. So we can actually start making bandages. Yeah, you're getting water. Even though we've got an excess supply, still makes sense to get the water. What are we going to make? Is it just yet more blankets? Let's make some traps. We can use iron, yes. Let's make some traps. So you're getting rid of the poison. Also, what's Doggy doing? Are we fetching again? Yeah, let's play fetch. Right, get rid of the poison. Good, that's that sorted. Does mean we could maybe go back again and do the last lot of bones from the sea serpent. I'm presuming we get all the necessary stones by the end of today. We can start looking to patch up the buildings after that. Any bones? 3 bones, okay. Bunch more healing plants. So yeah, we'll make a bunch of bandages then. Because we have so many bits of fabric. Whole load of milk as well. So that's more cheese. That's more knowledge. Cheese gives you knowledge. It's all the bacteria in it, isn't it? And yeah, we'll go back to doing 2 hemp, 1... was that 10 fish? Only 4. Okay. That's unfortunate. Chose the side of the Spartans, did you? Because they won the Peloponnesian War. I thought it's just because you want to stand on a cliff edge and go, "This is Sparta!" and boot somebody off. Right. We may need to grab some additional... Saying that, we got a load of dried meat. The lack of fish is not too bad. Right. There you go. There's our inherent knowledge. Okay, between 5 sheep, 78 days is more than I can count. It's at least 10 days worth of food each. That's what? 15? Yeah, it's over 15 days worth of food each. That's fine. So you're doing that. Moira, let's give her a lie down at the bar. Well, not lie down, but stress is a little higher with her, as is ever since she murdered an innocent old woman. A grouchy old woman, but innocent is, well, I suppose it's a relative term. Yeah, let's you sit down with him. We said we were going to send Dad mining with the kid. Where's the kid? There you go. All the sheep in good health. Yeah, so that we don't have to worry about that. So Lady Tomo can get more water. I mean, is there any other disease or anything CC needs to take care of? Dislocated shoulders. Gluttony. No, it's not really important. Shauna with the sneezing, which will go by the end of the day. Bruises. This is just increased injury each night. 2 days. I might as well live with it. Let's get Mum cooking all the fish. Yeah, rest up, puppy. We're at 70 affection, that's fine. We're on the dried meat this evening. CC can... As I say, scavenge water. You're making traps still. Mum's cooking. Doggy's resting. You're going to plough those. So we'll have Lady Tomo chop down some more trees. It's my default. When in doubt, chop down some more trees. That's why the planet is as bad as it is with, you know, deforestation at the moment. Yeah, it makes sense. Unless I want to pop one of these traps. I'll pop one. We'll do that. We're certainly going to finish the other the other traps this afternoon. So if we do cook 3 steaks, no, 2 steaks because we want one left over. Yeah. Okay. There goes all your depression. I said the traps should get done. There you go. Crushed fingers? You're supposed to move your hand if you're hammering away at the forge there. Right. Well, at least there's no wasted food. These are all going to get ploughed. So we've got to remember to plant the seeds this evening. And as I say, we'll probably do a lot of hemp planting. So I think food we're okay for at the moment. And... Yep, we're over the top now. Lucky, okay. What's Lucky going to give you? Lucky gives you a boost to scavenging. Okay, not really appropriate, but still. Right. Before I forget to do this, because every day, well, every time we've reaped and ploughed, I always forget to do it in the evening, don't I? We'll do 2 hemp and 1 wheat. I mean, we can do it in the morning, but just so I know, we've got a load of hemp now. We can once again make tons and tons of ropes. So the forge is in 60%. Not the best condition. Harvesting camp needs a break, as does the mining camp, as does the herbalist camp. Anyway, make sure the fire's topped up. Water we have plenty of, but let's just make sure we've got an excess. And we don't really have anything to feed the puppy with, but I mean, we've got 70% affection, so at most it'll go down to 60 overnight. Oh, no, 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 no. We were going to bait and traps. Okay, almost forgot to do that. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Good job, I checked. There you go. Okay, now it's time to go to bed. Keep it in your pants, Eric. By the gods, I'm so bored I could punch a tree. Hey, Yaghoub, you promised some stories, remember? Now's the time. Did I tell you the story of when I nearly got eaten by naked men? I was on my way to a fairly promising trade when my ship wrecked on an unknown island. He's not great with, you know, keeping the ships in the water as opposed to dashing across the rocks. It's a habit of yours. See, exactly. I was thinking the same thing, Carrie. Ah, yes. We were welcomed by strange naked men, very friendly. They invited my crew and I to their village, where they fed us with some weird herbs. But it was a trap. The herbs drove us completely insane. The naked men fed us a plenty so that we became fat to eat us. I realized what was happening and stopped eating the herb. They soon got fed up with me and released me. Have you got any of those herbs with you now? I could do with some, you know, wild LSD trips. That's why Mum always tell me to be wary of naked men. No doubts. Like I said, we want to keep Yaghoub in the village. Pavana, we are going to, you know, drop kick off the edge of a cliff, probably. And I think there's going to be a long queue for that. I mean, I think the only one who's going to be sad is Dad now, because he has got the hots for the babysitter. I don't know. Right, anyway, go with the highest ones first. Well, Yaghoub. We've got to... Do we just let the family eat then as well? Maybe. No, we'll stick with the highest ones. It's got a few 16s. And then out to the family. Mum's the hungriest. Everybody else is on the dried meats. There you go. And there you go. All done and dusted. Why is her fatigue going up overnight? -2 to all skills. No idea. Mum's got a headache. This is why Dad's not getting any. Mum's got a headache every night. This is why his gaze is straying to new arrivals in the camp, shall we say. This is basically a soap opera at this point, isn't it? Yeah, well, we want all the fruit to rot because it gives us more rot. Okay, so we don't need to collect any more water. So in that case, we could get the other bones with Mum, because she's the best scavenger. Poisoned again. It's only level 1 because we got rid of the previous ones. Constitution goes up even more. We go immediately back to camp, and then Mum and Cece go straight to the medical tent. Get rid of the sickness. Okay. How much to repair? Damn, it's gone down really low. Takes us back into the green. Okay, we only need 2 rocks, essentially. Need anything else patching up whilst we're here? And not so much the cooking part. We will do the water barrels. Yeah. Yeah. And why the hell not? Okay, so let's craft all the ropes. Let's have Moira work on something in the workshop. What are we going to do next? Like I said, pretty much all that's left is working on reducing fatigue. Traps are more reusable. There we go. Yeah, that was one of the things we were going to do. And it's going to use ropes, which we're about to get another supply of. Yes, that makes sense. Puppy is energized. Let's have you collect more bones. Also with 63%. Yeah, let's reduce loss of affection overnight. The sheep, well, we've got another old sheep in here. Some milking, some wool as well. Let's grab Lady Tomo for that. Are we fishing or are we hunting? Let's go fishing, probably. Well, we will send the kid out exploring, and Angie can go chop down some trees. Might as well max that out. No, I don't want to spend any more rope. Herbalist is down, harvesting. Mining camp's not too bad. Also, with the extra wheat, yeah, we might as well do that as well. We'll have to get some more seeds again at some point. You're doing that. You guys are all doing those. Puppy's playing fetch. We're going to get some rainwater. And we've got plenty of bait. Dad should be able to get enough food for everybody. Hopefully. If not, we've got an old sheep. We can head for the chopping block. Headache? No, it was the poison we wanted to get rid of. She got the headache overnight, didn't she? That's what it is. And it's always going to get rid of, like, the easiest one first, isn't it? Unfortunate. So we need a cooking this afternoon. I mean, we could rely solely on dried goods once more, but yeah, we're just gonna have to suffer with the fact that Mum's poisoned, which may affect her in a fight. So this is a good reason to take Yaghoub as our defender if we need to. gonna have like 500 bloody bales of wool. Jeez. How many little fishies? 4? That's your worst haul for a while now, Dad. Seriously. We are going to have to tap into the traps then. And with this run of luck, I'd say we're probably also going to get an encounter. Encounter? Fractured leg? How the hell did you manage that? Right. That should be enough meat. Okay, what did we find? Another lake. Another fishing spot. Okay, well, we'll go back and do that. Not too much. Dad had a bad fishing trip, but nothing really. We're just plodding along more than anything else. Well, I mean, as long as Mum doesn't make any bad meals, we've got enough there for everybody. Let's just... There you go. Are we having the puppy rest or play fetch once more? Let's have the puppy play fetch. Actually, I'm going to reduce one of those so we can actually feed the puppy. Somebody can have some dry food. We need Mum. Where's Mum? There you go. Okay, anybody else got any diseases or anything? Fractured leg, yeah, we're going to have to send Carrie to the doctors. Get rid of the busted leg. Oh, so we're 20 healing plants. How much for bandages then now? 2 plants plus a blanket for a bandage. I'm going to go for a dozen. Well, half a dozen, sorry. It still gives us plenty of plants for healing. Traps are almost done. The ropes are almost done. We're going to have enough water by the end of the evening. Do we kill the old sheep? Well, we've got more knowledge there if we need it. Found any weird curios? Not so much weird. What was the last thing we found? It was the alchemy table. Which, what was it? It was going to require the fire crystal. And presumably somebody who knows what they're doing. So it'd either be Moira or Cece. I'm guessing would be our best bet. But this is an alchemy one. So my guess would probably be... we go with our heavy hitter, which is Moira. As long as she's not being affected too much by negative quirks at the moment. Yeah, intelligence is maxed out, wisdom's maxed out. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's go for it. Crush the crystal into a fine powder and pour it into the bowl. A After a few minutes, a complex cycle of boiling fluids and smelly fumes spring into life. Liquids start to flow, and one drop after the other. A pitch-black liquid fills the first pot. Is there further to this? Do we really want to drink it? Is that advisable? We can't test it in any other way? Seriously? This is not healthy, people. Are we really going to poison one of the family? I mean, what's it going to... Okay, courage, constitution. And then wisdom as a get out clause. I mean, if it's a constitutional check, it feels like it's a Lady Tomo thing, really, isn't it? I mean, she has the courage for it. Wisdom is okay. It's not bad. It's a Lady Tomo thing, isn't it? Liquid doesn't look like something you would normally drink, but nothing is normal about this situation. The next bit is the bit I need to worry about. The black liquid is safe. Okay. Black fluid tastes like the night. It's intoxicating, both sweet and bitter, unleashing a chaos onto your senses. Your darkest urges start to take over. Ooh. Ah. You wake up covered in your own blood. You've lacerated yourself, ripped your clothes off, and bitten your tongue. It seems like you've failed to tame your dark side. What kind of injury, though? So I'm guessing... Okay, there's still black liquid left. So, what was Lady Tomo's courage at that? That was... Was it 80? And it went down to 69. Okay, so we lost about 10 off it just being a runic one, which is always tougher. Okay, let's go get some extra rocks. No, saying that, Angelico can help. We put you into treatment, hadn't we? That's what it was, yeah. Right, so you're in treatment for your busted leg. That's that on its way. We're certainly on the fire for what's required. Different liquids require different stats. Okay. The silver one is always bad. Yeah, well, you should never drink mercury. That's pretty much a given. Let's have Lady Tomo chop some trees. Collect some water. Talking about water, how much have we got? Let's get this up to 90. There you go. It's either chop trees or collect water. I know it's raining at the moment, but if we can like have maximum barrels all the time. Plus it gives her something else to do. She might get tired of just constantly chopping trees while she's not tending to the animals. Or we could go pick a fight. It's not the worst idea. You know what? Let's go pick a fight. Go on, Lady Tomo. We'll certainly be able to make the water up. Right, you're doing that. You're doing those. Mom's cooking. Yeah. Get rid of the busted leg. There you go. So if we do end up having an encounter, we can still send Carrie out as our sniper. Though that last fight she didn't do particularly well. A whole load of ropes. I'm pretty sure there's still hemp left over, so we should still be able to make another batch. Yeah, plenty of water. Oh, poor puppy. Oh, some extra bones. Okay. So, what next upgrade do we give the puppy? Are we going to make him more effective in battle or something like that? I mean, we haven't really bothered. Because, I mean, that requires getting his energy quite high. To, make him more of a combat hound. And Dad just does not get any fatigue ever now. The depression still goes up. Back pain. So we've got dislocated shoulder and back pain now. With the addition of the traits and the injuries from working, Angelico is feeling a bit fragile. We got plenty of stone. I am going to top up the damage. Well, not top up the damage, but fix what we can without risk of. What was it, the stove as well? There you go. Still got enough stones. Anything else need patching? Healing tents? I'll spend some wood. Spend one of the ropes. Yeah. Okay, did we have any leftover meat? No. Do we want to risk his affection going down? Do we want to spend it on any of these? Come guard attack, last 1 day longer. Lick wounds and depression, increased by 1. Oh, excuse me. One extra energy. Let's go with come guard attack. We'll try and give Carrie the bonuses. Battle Dog requires 80 energy. So what does... Plus initiative. Is it the entire party then? Plus 2 to initiative, plus 10 to accuracy, plus 5 crit. Okay, that's why it's so expensive. More dodge, more effects resistance. That would be useful, though, in a fight. Okay, let's work on the come guard attack one, which is that one. Yeah, and now you're resting. I think I've got excess fruit. Do we make some dessert? No, we'll just let it rot. We've got water, we've got food. We didn't uncover whatever was left in the forest. No. Okay. Okay, what's Pavana going to do this evening? Oh no, Yaghoub. Okay. So how is the princess doing? About as good as one would expect on a forlorn island inhabited by monsters and bandits. Is she in need of rescuing? As any princess, she's in need for a mighty knight with a fierce lance. Why, hey. But those are rare breed. Many knights have tried, yet none have succeeded. I take it you are ill-equipped for... I take it they were ill-equipped for the task. Such quests do require more might alone. More than might alone. Cunning, imaginativeness, and stamina are key. We just listing his sexual prowesses here. More often than not, an unexperienced hero will embrace his own demise with far too great speed. Ah, you seem to know a great deal in such delicate matters. Care to elaborate? Also, what's Cece gonna say? Has she used him now? Is that it? Cece's been and done. Also, thank you very much for the follow. What is that? Barry Batzak? Thank you for the follow. Absolutely. First, I'd avoid direct approach. Hit and run tactics would be my choice. And attack and retreat with deft maneuvers, slowly, patiently eroding the enemy's defenses. Then only once exhaustion is near, I'd plunge forward into the heat of the night. And after a brief but intense battle, I'd deliver the final blow. He thinks too highly of himself. Interesting. We know Moira's personality. She's definitely gonna keep him about. You sure sound like a seasoned warrior, Yaghoub. Can't a character be in love with two people at once? Can somebody be sleeping with two people at once in this game? Wars are rarely won by words, I've heard. Is your weapon ready to be bloodied? Or are you merely scouting? In any case, you'd better think of a grand strategy. Who knows, it may work. I'm waiting for the right moment to sound the charge. So we've got to see if they're close to 50 affection. Because that's the tipping point, isn't it? Everyone thirsty this evening? All bar one, okay. And, see, Angie is still getting very tired. Admittedly, we're working him hard at the mine. So I'm pretty sure Moira's going to be working Yaghoub hard as well. No comment. Again, let's just do those that are hungriest first. And then who's next? Oh, Yaghoub is actually. And then... family aren't actually that hungry now. Surprisingly. We've got 15s. Yeah, 15s are the highest. There you go, Dad. And then... those that are left. Oh yeah, because there was going to be one left. Doesn't matter. Somebody had 4, yes. There you go. We have the dried fruit as dessert. And that's everyone? Yes. We should lose most of the fatigue. We're not going to lose all of your fatigue, but I'm guessing a good 20 to 30% of it. Inspiration has gone. Crushed fingers. Just patch them up after hit them with a mallet at the forge. Tasty meal. Oh, at least the dislocated shoulder's gone. He's still got back pain, though. There you go, 24. As I said, somewhere between 20 and 30. Doggy's going to lose 7 energy. Or 7 affection, sorry. So didn't we do the improvement where he didn't lose as much? Admittedly, it's somewhere between 10 and 5 lost each night. So that makes sense. It's not always 7. Oh, the storm is here. I'm pretty sure we've done all the improvements to the the shelter and all that. That the storm isn't going to be as detrimental. I think we've done pretty much all the shelter ones. Yeah, it's just the fire. And likewise with the stove. That's just for salt. Okay, so what are we going to do? What needs improving? Maybe we finally do scouting for 2. Otherwise it's just nothing but reduced fatigue type stuff. Crafting speed. That's going to take stones. Water collection for 2, not really necessary. Reduce fatigue. The rest area we don't use at all really now. We've got plenty of beer actually. We haven't had to party in a while. Cooking pots, I suppose. But it uses bones. We want to save the bones for the doggy. Collecting for 2 people. More knowledge required. Less fatigue again. Increase the chance of the traps actually hitting. I suppose so. I mean, we've got the iron. We're about to make a bunch more ropes. We are going to make more ropes. I'm sure we can do 5. Okay. Has CC got any more patience today? Got a headache. Mum's still poisoned. Okay, yes, that's what we need to do. Deal with Mum's poisoning. You were doing that. Carrie can go exploring today. We'll send Dad fishing. Angie's a little tired. Let's have Angie have a lie down. I know we said we don't use it much, but... I suppose it also gives the mining camp a chance to recover. We will... Okay, we've got 3 adults. I'm pretty much... Yeah, we'll kill the old sheep today. That's more than enough adults to make babies. The goddamn sheep orgy. Though, notice they're all sheep. We've got no rams here, so they're reproducing asexually. I'm not sure. Let's grab Lady Tomo, because we can at least harvest the supplies before we murder the sheep brutally. Stop questioning it! I have to apply logic to these situations. Game logic, I know. Yeah, we've got enough bait. Did any of the traps pop last night? Well, we can resupply that with the slaughtered sheep. Doggy is going to play fetch or rest. No, we'll have the doggy rest up. Because we want to get it up to levels where we can either do guard or attack. Yeah, so we'll let it rest up. We've got a few bones now. I thought I chose crafting ropes. I did, didn't I? Didn't hit the button, though. How many more days for the crops? Probably 1. 1 to 2 days. We'll do seeds in the afternoon, maybe. Yeah. Okay, get rid of Mum's poisoning. Also, we need your courage to go up as well. There's Mum's heat. And wisdom increased. Wisdom is practically maxed now. So that's 2 people with 100% wisdom then, wouldn't it be? Because Moira's 100 on int and wisdom. And crafting is getting there as well. Moira's just a jack of all trades, apart from anything that involves fighting. Easily get the ropes done. Something's going to get struck by lightning and break, as long as it's not too important. Fill up all the buckets. Oh no, it's the buckets that get struck by lightning. Okay. Puppy gets 11 energy back. Okay. I mean, there's an improvement for the sheep pen, isn't there, that will have the elder sheep not lose as much health or something, isn't there? 7 fish, not enough. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to slaughter a sheep and potentially pop a trap. Encounter as well. I wouldn't mind one. No? Okay. Right. Before we do anything, let's kill the old sheep. We'll also do milk into cheese. Plenty of cheese for knowledge. So how much meat does that actually give us? 8 fish. Well, 7 fish if we leave 1 left over. 6 meat. Okay, that's enough. We were going to bait a trap though, weren't we? Right. Let's get Mum. Also stoke the fires first as well. There you go. That's enough. Right. Steak dinners. Actually, take 1 away and feed it to the dog. That still gives us 11, which is 1 meal for everyone plus 1 to potentially rot. Yes, we will chop down... Well, chop down stones. We'll do a bit of mining this afternoon. Angelica still has back pain, doesn't he? I think that was what he picked up recently. Injury overnight, dodge down, yeah. Okay, I did say about we were going to have to go after some more seeds. It makes sense to send Moira after that. We'll get Yaghoub helping make more blankets, I guess. And Pavana can go collect some more fruit. So they're all at 100% health. So we have Lady Tomo? Do something. Collect fruit. It's collect fruit or chop trees, isn't it? We're gonna have the kids. We'll have the kids help with the mining, and we'll send Lady Tomo out. We're itching for a fight. We've had abandoned bags before. One's got a corpse in, hasn't it? Which we avoided. 2 bags hanging from the tree. It's impossible to walk by it and not see them. Were they left here on purpose or someone to find them? Curious? You come closer. The bags are dirty and used, scarred with unidentified stains, and there's a horrendous smell coming from one of them. What could they be hiding? Actually, you're not sure if you really want to find out. Because the large bag has a corpse in it, I'm fairly sure. Yeah. Are we going to get intelligence boost out of it? So if we can get intelligence boost, I will send CC. 69%. I do. Okay, then we'll default to Moira then. Guaranteed. Smell the bag first. And... ugh, the unbearable smell comes from it. Whatever's inside has rotten. A nice ecosystem must have shaped up inside the bag. Inside the bad? Surely that should be inside the bag. Better leave this one untouched. So that was the small one, wasn't it? So that just leaves the big bag. Intelligence and crafting. So in that case, maybe it's worth doing this one then. See if we can get a boost. I know it makes sense to send Moira because she's got 190. But if we can get an improvement... Then again, intelligence only tends to be a check in events. And it's a rarer one. We want stuff more like courage and... Well, she's not going to benefit from getting 5 more points in intelligence, is she? I'm going to give it to CC. You're interested in the bigger of the both bags. Give it the sniff test. But no bad smell comes from it, and thus you inspect it without fearing some bad surprise. There you go. That's why. That's why I wanted to do that. Put your hands in the bag and feel there is something inside it. After looking at it, you notice that the contents... what's necessary to survive a few days? You couldn't hope for a better discovery. This will prove itself to be very useful. Some more bottles. Some dried meat. And not as much depression. Okay. It's better than a coin flip. Yeah. Ooh, some rope out of it as well. Okay. And now we can chop down the tree. Depends on how much fatigue. Nah, it's nothing. Cut a little more, go on. Are we going to do that again? Or are we going to leave it here? No, might as well do it. Go on, that's tough. 64, go on. No, of course. Pushing our luck. Minor injury. Okay. So, how much food have we got? Have we cooked it yet? No. We're in the first part of the day, so we were deciding what we were going to do in... How much were we cooking? Yeah. We baited the trap, hadn't we? Yes. And the puppy was resting up, so we get more energy so we can do the attack stuff. Yes, that was it. Patch up his back. Just a cold compress. Or maybe they've got the DP out. Bored? You want excitement in your life? That's it. The next fight, we're taking them both in. They asked for it. No, we really don't want to take Angelico into a fight. He's not prepared. That's it, the bucket is full. What do we reckon? Is it litres or gallons of water? One crap meal, but we accounted for that. Constitution goes up, okay. How many seeds? Is it enough for... Not quite... Just shy of 3 full plantings. You reckon gallons, do you? Somebody won, yeah. Plenty of stone now. We had got the animosity meter all the way down to 0, hadn't we? So it's not like we need to give excess to Donkey Boy. And a fight. Come on, we're itching for a fight. Really? Okay. Ooh! Tinder! Are we swiping left or right? Inspect. You stumble upon a large tree covered in fungus. It's the only nearby tree in such a state. You wonder why. Is it because of the golden sap leaking? Oh, of course, we can get some mead out of it as well, can't we? Check the sap, which is a harvesting thing. So we will... It's a fairly easy harvesting one. I mean, isn't the tinder tree the very first thing we uncover on the map? I'm pretty sure it's the very first thing we uncover. So this should be easy. Yes. He's got a plus 30 to it. And 5 mead out of it? Wow, okay. Well, might as well do the same then. I'm guessing it's a plus again. I mean, we could give it to Mum, but I mean, he does most harvesting behind. Yeah. Yeah. Burn it all! I'm pretty sure you get the Pyromaniac trait for that, wouldn't you? Separate the tinder from the bark with a knife. It smells like apple. Well, it shows we've never had to restart the fire. We've always kept the fire lit. We've never had to actually use the tinder. When you think about it, they require 1 unit of water to survive a day. Is a gallon the minimum requirement for a adult then? Because it's... I suppose it's what, like... you're supposed to drink 3 litres of water a day or something like that? Drink a gallon water to be healthy, yeah. It would make sense. Let's chop down another tree. Okay, Dad is definitely going to need to lie down. 72%, yes. He's got a +5 on that. Yep. So that's... how many more? 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24 more... oh, 24, 25 with the one we're exploring. We're pretty much there. You know, next couple of weeks, shall we say. If we do like an explore every day. Well, I suppose if we do an explore every day, it's going to be, you know, best part of the month. But we are certainly getting there. What's your energy levels up to? Not enough yet. So what is it? We need up to 60? Just keep resting up, little pup. It's probably half a gallon in that case. You're mixing up what you're reading, okay. Right, well, let's stoke the fires. We figured the garden will, yeah, possibly tomorrow. We may need to get some more seeds anyway. 8 ounces, half a gallon, thus 1 unit of in-game water equals half a gallon. Okay. So the large water tank is actually 25 gallons then, we reckon. And the clean water at this stage is 12.5 then. We don't need to do anything else. Oh, we'll probably need a few repairs. Lightning strikes and what have you. Yep, we'll spend a bit of wood. Yep, we'll spend a bit of wood. There you go. Fire, water. Go to bed. Friends, I've got something that you might enjoy. Another lame story? No, that's Cece's job. Yes, but a new story that happened to me today on this very island. I was curious if I could scavenge anything from the remains of my ship. So I went back to that dreadful beach. It was further than I remember, and I almost got lost. A merchant with a bad sense of direction. Along the way, I was also attacked by a 3-headed giant rabbit. Believe me, the combat was fierce. Okay, broke his leg. Okay. But I managed to kill it, and in the end, I think I've been lucky, for it provided a bit of meat, which is going to rot. And what about the ship? Well, it wasn't a very profitable expedition. All I managed to save was some flotsam I'd found on the shoreline. It's quite an exhausting task, since I had run away from Bjorn's men, but here I am. Tell him he was foolish, praise his initiative. I mean, these stories are getting a little more far-fetched. It makes me wonder if he might be a plant. He's productive in around the village, but, you know, the stories are getting a little... There's a few plot holes. He may not be telling the whole truth. Well, it's going to ruin the relationship, isn't it? But it's going to make one more cautious about him? I suppose. Brought tonight's meal and the wood for the fire. Ah, perfect. Dad likes him. Dad likes everybody. And a good story. An above average story. Congratulations. We need more initiatives like you. That. If everyone followed your example, we'd be fare much better. Right, Moira? Hey, mean! We haven't checked on people's relationships of recent, have we? Hey, another tale. Last one was not bad. Ah, you're getting addicted to my famous storytelling skills, right? Don't get carried away. Let me carry you to a deserted island far away. My crew spotted a gigantic, majestic egg in the distance, twice the size of a man. But that bunch of nosy men broke the shell and ate the giant chick. Fools, I yelled. Come back to the ship. But it was too late. Two gigantic birds flew to my ship and sank it by throwing boulders they carried in their claws. Gigantic birds? It's true. But wait, that's not the most incredible part. After that, someone jumps on my shoulders, twisting his legs around my neck. I was enslaved by an old spirit of the sea, which I disturbed. He rode my back for days and nights until I died. Okay, some of the translation in this is still a little off. What happened next? How did you escape? I gave him some wine. It's a trick that can be useful in many situations, believe me. He got drunk, fell, and I skewered him with my sword. After that, I landed in a city full of man-eating apes. But that's another story. Yeah, the stories are definitely getting more far-fetched. Dad has a lot of fatigue to get rid of, but we did have him chopping down an awful lot of trees, as well as mining heavily. Right. Hungriest bods. 24? Christ, why is that so high? It's the gourmet trait as well as the base of 15 to 20. And the glutton as well. Okay, that's why. Well, we've got to give him the best meal, which still leaves him with 11. Okay. Who's next? 18s and 7s. It's not. It's just it's the highest we've had in a while. Rid of that, and that should do the trick. There you go. We could have just fed him his raw meat that he supplied to us, because let's face it, we're going to lose half of this anyway. And he gets more hungry overnight anyway, yeah. Goddamn gourmets. Why so serious? And depressed. Mum just has so many issues. She's been on the island for so long. What is it, 160 days? What is that? That's what? 4 months? Just over 4 months, isn't it? Yeah, we lost 3. Okay, let's have Mum grab the water. Oh, non-potable is full. Okay, so there's no point unless we need to... Nothing but adult sheep. Okay. Do we murder the other elder one, and then the 3 new ones will hopefully start sprogging soon? What else can we do with non-potable? Is that for beer as well? Brew beer. Yes. But that if we're going to use wheat, we're going to use it on the sheep feed, aren't we? Let's grab Lady Tomo. We'll tend to the sheep, because there's a lot of milk and wool here, once more. We'll murder this, which is going to give us at least 5. So, 5 plus 3, that's 8. If we pop another trap... We don't need to go hunting or fishing today, essentially. Maybe not pop the trap just yet. $40 to $60 with relax mode. I think we've done the relax mode, maxed it out, if I can remember rightly. Where's the tavern? Pens. Where the hell did the tavern go? There you go. So, yeah, relax mode, because that's party mode. And that's just reducing the chance of getting drunk with party mode. I mean, apart from Dad, stress really isn't an issue for... No, Moira. Moira's the one that's getting stressed at the moment. In actual fact, let's actually get rid of that. We'll get Moira and Dad. We will... Are we harvesting? I mean, we could harvest. Or we could wait another day for a better yield. Charisma XP, not so much. I am excited to get to the stage going, what's really important to me? I mean, for a lot of them, it's just down to reduce fatigue on a lot of the things now. We'll just have you collect a few seeds. Harvesting camps, yeah, it's not too bad. Mining camp does need a rest. But then again, we're at the requirement anyway. We said we don't need to go hunting, so we'll have the kid explore. Is there anything other than blankets to craft? We can make more bottles. For general and crafting, yeah, I mean, I might do as well. Now we've got a little excess stone, I might do that. CC... Has anybody got any injuries or anything? Headache, not a problem. Gluttony... Fractured leg. Okay, we'll get rid of the fractured leg. On wounds, yeah. You had it up to level 24, and it was mostly combat based. Okay. Well, we definitely need to do something to improve combat. I guess collect more fruit. We can have Angie harvest then. It's not going to be massive yields, but I mean everything can get harvested. Everything bar the wheat. Okay. In that case, we might as well just wait for the wheat to grow as well. Doggy, we're trying to get their energy up to... I mean, one more bout of, 10 to 15 we should get up to. Being able to initiate the battle dog. Right, so you're doing his busted leg. You two are getting rid of stress. You are, I guess, making blankets then. Seriously? In actual fact, you've not spent any time with your girlfriend. There you go. Crafting of 3. You're not going to actually be helping. It's just time to spend together. Collecting more fruits. I mean, we could just boil all this non-potable water and go and collect some more, but it seems silly. No, we're going to have to do it at some point, aren't we? There you go. And we'll send the kid to go get water then. Gives her a change of scenery and boosts her scavenging up a little. And she can take the dog with her. There you go. Fixed up to the leg. Good. You're going to get a courage boost. This is the only reason we're just having you constantly do that. So we want to get your courage boosted. Right. Is that just shite of being a battle dog? Really bad at getting seeds, but it's still it's over the 30% seeds we need for the kitchen garden, I suppose. Yet more milk, more wool. We've got to be able to trade wool or fabric for something useful. We just have ridiculous amounts of the stuff, don't we? And we've almost got 2 loads of knowledge there. Okay, how much meat do we have to grab? So we've got 8. Stop the fire up. Let's get Mum cooking a fabulous meal. Let's give the dog some food as well. Okay, yeah, we're like 1% shy. Okay, do we go guard dog for everyone? Increases dodge, increases effects resistance, or do we wait for the battle ready dog? So how long does this last? 4 days. So we did this. This made it last an extra day. Less depression, more initiative, 15 scavenging, exploring, hunting. Increased dodge, effect resistance. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. So does that mean we are gonna try and fish for a fight this afternoon? Or do we just go exploring once more? Oh, I had a steak left over for the dog, which we fed it. Yeah. I say we grab Moira to do some harvesting of... We've got the seeds now. More healing plants. And CC can go fetch... Let's have you fetch some fruit. We'll have Lady Tomo and Angie work together, because they do work together well. We can get Pavana to get some fruit as well, because what else are we going to ever do? And Dad can do what? Dad and Yaghoub can hang out. Is there anything? Anything I'd actually find useful? Less fatigue. Exploring for 2. I guess so. We're going to need a lot more hemp soon, but we're about to harvest some tomorrow, aren't we? You know what? We'll do that. These can work together. It's not going to be particularly quick, but gives them both a chance to level up a bit. Right, gonna 5 for this. Yeah. We did. Yeah, well, the traps are baited. There we go. Right. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. So it does mean we've got to decide who the 2 people... Will it be the 2 people that both go out exploring together? Or will only one of them initiate the potential encounters? I suppose it's worth exploring. We'll send 2 people out that tend to be in a party and see if we can initiate a encounter that way. Calculates on an average, okay. Now, just wondering whether they explore together, which would make sense that, you know, if they encounter something, they're already together, or they go, okay, we'll spread the load, we'll, you know, one person go one way, one person go the other, and then only one person would encounter the bandits, and that's the person that initiates the encounter, and they're on their own. Then you bring in the other 2 people to the party. But we got 2 busted shoulders. We know what CC's doing. And what's at the top of the volcano? If the encounter happens, they both are in the fight. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, Stairway to Hell? I'm on a highway to hell. Gigantic steps are carved into the rock. That's unusual. A golden, hazy light is emanating from the bottom of the stairs. As you approach, you feel a humming in your head, a faint muted heartbeat sound resonating in your whole body under your feet. This is definitely going to be a courage thing, probably strength and agility as well, I'm guessing. Courage, strength, and constitution, okay. But strength first. Well, I mean, Dad's the obvious candidate, but he is a family member. Would we want to put him at risk? Yeah, I'm not going to do it just yet. I just wanted to see what... I mean, Mum's fairly balanced there, but... Is it a runic thing? Is quest related? Also, we never did the cave in the... Did we do the cave? Check the surroundings. Hunting and crafting. We'll need all the anal beads for that, will we? Okay. We could have a pop at this. Fatigue. Fatigue and hunger is only reducing it by 1. Let's try the cave. I can't remember if we tried previously and we got a bad roll. Decide to look around, hoping to make some interesting findings. A few minutes of searching later, you end up noticing some marks on the ground. You can see there are 2 kinds of marks. First, fighting marks. You get the feeling people fought here. There are even a few drops of blood. One of them was dragged towards the cave. The second kind of marks belong to a small rodent. There seem to be a lot of them. Yeah, well, we've got spare traps. Try and make a trap with what you have. That is to say, not much. Unfortunately, you can't do it. You see them... But we got a positive check on that. You see them walking from one bush to another. After a long time, 2 small, curious animals come close to the trap and trigger it. Okay, so we did make it. Enter is going to be a courage, stealth, and constitution. Okay. In that case, carry's a prime candidate, really. What are we losing out on? Fatigue and depression. Fatigue and injury. So if we come back in the morning, we'll let Carrie do that. Presuming she doesn't go... The cave is a weird one, is it? As I said, I'm pretty sure we did the horse's head, because I'm fairly sure Tomo got, like, the horse head curse, or was that for a failed roll on it? There's a lot of ways it can go. Okay. Horse head curse is a fail. Do we take another run at it, then? Though, maybe not with the dislocated shoulder. Maybe we get her patched up first. You always fail it. Ah! So there is no way of getting rid of this thing. Ah, you need something else. Okay, so it is almost quest-related type stuff. Right, we're initiating the battle dog. Or do we initiate the battle dog in the morning? Because we could get a little bit more energy. Well, let's do it now. Alright, got 2 steaks left over. We don't need to bait any traps. Can we... Because, I mean, one of these was... It used steak, didn't it? Fish, fish, fish. That uses steak. You wasted too many days trying to get that to work. Let's just ramp up our dog's love for us with some fresh meat. Okay, let's stoke the fires before we go to bed. Fourth time around did nothing. Okay. Is the game rigged? There's no way around it. Let's prepare a couple more bandages. Yeah, so we got fire, we got water. We should have enough food. It's rigged until you beat down one of the lieutenants. By Mustafa's beard! How I long for a good book. I could kill to have one. A book? What for? You wouldn't want some good food instead? But a good book is food for the mind, my poor Eric. A book is like a garden you carry in your pocket, a door to a world that you cannot enter in any other way. It is a dream that you can hold in your hands, whispered words, or words whispered even, through space and time. Sometimes a book can even be a cure for the soul, a remedy against sadness and ignorance. If you say so. You should write one. You know how to read runes? You should write your own story. That's true, that I would have enough material for 100 books. But I fear that if I write all my stories on a piece of paper, it won't be any use anymore, and people will stop listening to me. That's a wisdom boost anyway. The merchant in you is talking now, not the poet. Yes, maybe. It seems that I still haven't figured which one I want to be. Maybe our journey together will bring me some answers. I hope. See, I mean, the way things are going, I'm pretty sure Dad and Yaghoub are going to have a full-on romance at some point. And everyone's dehydrated today, okay. I'm going to guess which one is related to the cave. Well, I don't think it's going to be Gwendolyn. I doubt it's like the hunter type one. I'm guessing it's probably like the angry dwarf like one. Right. Hunger levels 27. Jesus, that's the gourmet and the gluttony is really... Okay. Oh, you're talking about the horse's head. Well, you said, Gwendolyn, one of the trinkets we have to give her is their hair from the kind of wild horse. If it's not her, I would say the hunter then, really. Kind of like a ranger type idea. Uh, 19, it looks like. It's entirely unrelated. And no, okay. Wrong on all accounts. Who's next? 17, it looks like. And enough food for everyone. There we go. Yeah, I mean... I'm fairly confident taking Yaghoub into a fight now. As long as we can protect him well enough... Not Yaghoub, Cece, sorry. As long as we can protect him well enough. It's just getting somebody that hits hard. You know, when Carrie can actually get the crits lined up, that's great. Though, last couple of fights we've had with her, crit 2 is not what we're after. Crit 8 or 10 is the sort of thing we're after. Crit 2's not so much. This is why we have Battle Pup. Get the initiative out, get the accuracy up, hope for the best. That was everyone, isn't it? Yeah. Headache's gone. Tasty meal's gone. No longer boring. No longer cursed. No longer mealed. Depression's gone. At least nobody added anything else. That would be nice. I'd like crit 26. Oh. The drought is upon us. Right, well, we can definitely harvest now. What kind of yields are we going to get? Loads of hemp. Did we make any babies? We've still not made any babies. Where's the 55% chance of making babies? Right. Also, is there sheep shearing to be done? No, actually. 80's the minimum, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll leave the sheep be. Are we... I suppose we're fish today. And if we're going to do the explore thing with 2 people, we will take Carrie and we'll take... Well, Cece needs to patch up, what is it, Lady Tomo and... Lady Tomo had a dislocated shoulder. I think it's... Gluttony, okay, fine. Yeah, okay, so it's Angelico and Lady Tomo had the dislocated shoulders. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that. Who did we say we were gonna... We said we were going to send the kid in, didn't we? $80.84. Yeah. I believe in you, Carrie. You take a few steps into the cave and look around. It's extremely dark, so much that you can barely see anything. Be more careful to have light to go inside. Who knows what could happen if you go in the darkness. Well, we can make a torch. I'll go without a torch. Well, we know there's been a fight. It's going to light us up like a Christmas tree. But we're not going to injure ourselves, probably. Craft a torch. You're lighting up thanks to some... Okay, so we've finally used the tinder. And you go into the cave. This is the first time we've actually used... Okay. I thought you said we used the tinder... Okay. Oh, right. So it's full Zork territory here. Is it essentially turning into a text adventure. Let's go right. Move forward in the rock tunnel, noticing along the way many openings in the wall that lead to other hallways, indicating the presence of a grid in the underground network. It must be a real maze, so you prefer to stay in the main tunnel. Tunnel leads to a vast room and you're troubled by what you're seeing. Clothes, tools cut out of rock, a bed. Someone lives here. Must be somewhere around in one of the many tunnels. You went in without any light, lol. Oh, okay. Does this person have good intentions? You don't want to run into them and find out, especially as you're alone, unarmed, and your torchlight is getting weaker. You have to get out of this place quickly. Before you go, you pick up what you see useful to you, and then you turn back to where you came from, worried that someone might come out of one of the many side tunnels. You reach the exit without any unforeseen meeting, but you prefer not to linger here. Something grew. Okay. Well, the fact there was beer involved, it could have been the ogre guy. This was actually his house. Also, the cave just vanishes. I guess if we'd gone left, we may have stumbled into something. Or if we'd gone without a torch, we would have wandered around aimlessly for ages. You made it out with Cave Explorer perk. Okay, so doing it in the dark. Obviously the courage check would have given us that. Anything else? Okay, well, whilst we're feeling confident, are we going to dive in? What was this a check of? Intelligence. Do we try and boost intelligence once more? Courage and stealth got you through safely? Okay. I think last time we used... What was it? Maybe it was Mum we actually sent. No, it was probably Moira. I want to see if we can fish for, you know, improvements in intelligence if we can. Fresh water! You don't think twice as you quickly strip and jump into the river. Feels good, albeit colder than expected. You probably don't have any depression, so yeah, we'll search the waterbed. Take a deep breath and dive. The water is rather clear. On the bottom you spot several rocks and algae stuck in the mud. And this is like, you get the scavenging trinket, don't you? Small fish too. As you disturb the mud, something shiny catches your eye. You grasp at it and swim back up. Your wet break was productive after all. Oh no, it was ancient knowledge, okay. Whilst we're feeling confident. Courage and strength, I think, is going to be involved here. Though, can we put up with an injury? This beastie's been around for a while. I feel like we have to take him on at some point. This is going to be the test. If we could kill a beastie, we can take on one of the lieutenants. Yeah, I feel just as confident as you guys. You feel like Thor against a giant sea snake Jormungand. Or Jormungand. Okay. You craft a sturdy harpoon and look at the beast filled with the excitement of the hunt. Well, we got extra iron anyway. And rope. Not a lot of rope, though. Ooh, that requires hunting. Actually. Why is her hunting so low? Didn't we give it a boost? This has got to be a Shauna thing, hasn't it? Or we could just send Angelico. Yeah, that would end well. No, Shauna's tough. Also, if she gets killed, Carrie will be sad, but at least none of the family are dead. You wait on the shore of the lake for the perfect time. You are about to give up when you see the monster's back right in front of you. Quick! Throw the harpoon. At 82, we fail. You miss the beast. Are you sure you're made for hunting? You'll have to wait again. Oh, but we lost the harpoon. Okay, well, it used rope, and we're low on rope. We're going to have to take another crack at this at some other point. The snakes, what was that? This was a hunting and a stealth thing, wasn't it? Make a diversion. Beast handling? 84%. Let's go with the animal handling check. You just want to take the bottles. You don't want to kill it. Carefully hit the ground with your feet to attract its attention. Then, when it's looking in your direction, you slowly shake your staff. The snake keeps observing the movement. Keep diverting its attention. It's too soon to try and take the bottles. The reptile isn't focused enough on the staff's movement. You thus keep doing your strange dance, and the snake changes its attitude. It stands up straight, becomes more threatening, while following your moves with attention. It doesn't need to worry about your free hand. It's rearing. We want it to hit the staff, not our hand. I'm going to go for it. Keep making movements, but unfortunately, if the snake has stood up straight, it's because it's about to attack. Indeed, it sees the staff as prey and swiftly strikes. What? Let it hit the staff, not our hand. You feel terrible pain in your hand. That makes you scream and drop the staff. Through the blood, you distinguish some bite marks. You hunt the snake, and it runs away without further ado. We've dealt with poison before. Okay, so we lost out on whatever the bottles were. But then we're just going to be potion bottles. I doubt we've missed out on anything too important. This had to be related to a quest, because we've been in this cave several times, haven't we? To no avail. Fruit trees. Was this a... What were we waiting for on this? Scavenging intelligence. We've got scavenging trinkets, haven't we? And we've been trying to get your intelligence up. I'm pretty sure we've got scavenging trinkets. Yes, we've got 2 of them. I'm going to want a pad and paper for this thing? Oh, it's one of those, is it? Okay, well, we'll maybe leave that, because I was... You know, I'm kind of at the stage where I'm going to take my break. So it's one of those kind of puzzles. Okay, I'm just trying to do a little bit of tidy up. We've dealt with these things before. What was this? The wild boar. We could probably go hunting. We can stealth it. 84, come on. The kid is made for this kind of job, isn't she? As I said before, I'm pretty sure we followed some pigs before. Boar must be part of a herd. You can situate it. It will be easier for you and your group to hunt. So you wait until the animal begins to move and you follow it discreetly. Yeah, we did. We got rid of the guards. Then we went in, and there's like a row of heads or something. And then whoever it was in the cave, even with high courage and a high courage roll, they left without anything that I can remember. Well, it still feels like we were missing some kind of object to interact in there. Stealth the piggy. There you go. Follow the animal from a distance without it noticing you. After a few minutes, it stops once again, and you see it. Can see it eating something. Looking closely, you notice some mushrooms under a tree, each one of them more colourful than the last. You take advantage of the fact that the boar is busy eating to gather some. When you raise your head, you see the animal is gone. You return to the camp without the boar, but you're not empty-handed. We got magic mushrooms! Okay, have we... Did we get strange mushrooms before? These are less depression, more sickness, though. It's another... Yeah, this is what I say. It felt like it was a quest thing of some sort. We've got a fishing hole. Okay, so we'll leave that there for the day. Let's head back to camp. It's the start of the day. It's a hot, sunny day, but we've got plenty of water. We don't even need to go out searching for any. We are patching up your busted shoulder. We'll do something with these guys. We've got a load of hemp, haven't we? Oh, no, we're about to get a load of hemp. Yes, we're about to get a load of hemp. And then we can make another harpoon. We're waiting for these sheep to just get jiggy with it. Come on, there's like... How many days has it been 55%? There's been space enough. These sheep are just preoccupied, clearly. And we've got enough stone for 2 days' time. Yep. Okay, we will call that there. And I need coffee.